Hi everyone, welcome to my build. Today I'm showing you a build I did in a penthouse, so it's a penthouse renovation. I did it using CC, so it does have some custom content, but I will link creators in the description so that you can click the links and search through all of their creations. Some of the creations are pretty far down, but I promise you it is worth the search. So I started out with the same exterior as it came with originally, except I did make the back room a little bit smaller, just because I wanted that to be like a little porch area and I didn't want it to be too big. So I did keep it a little bit smaller than it originally came in. I ended up sticking with the brick color for the interior walls that are on the exterior of the house. And the interior walls were all done with a white brick instead of the reddish brownish brick, which I think looks really cool. I see quite a few houses like this, mainly probably apartment buildings that have the exposed brick walls, but it's one of my favorite looks, especially if you do like accent colors of like black or like a dark earthy tone. So that's kind of what my feel was to go with this build. I wanted there to be relatively the same colors, only like 4 or 5 different colors in the house, and everything be very similar. I wanted it to have some of these touches like the ceiling lights I really like. They've got that copper color. So that was kind of the vibe that I was going for this build. I wanted it to be fairly modern, but a little bit like industrial, I guess you would consider it. The reason that I decided to build here though is because the kitchen that came with the build, the shape of it I really liked, so that's why I picked this penthouse. I ended up just building the kitchen the same way, except just with different countertops. These are CC countertops, but I picked them because they've got the butcher block countertops. I also went with black cabinets because I feel like that fit in really well. I didn't want to go with a color just because I knew I wanted to do some of the furniture a different color. So I wanted the furniture to stand out more because I knew I could do the same colored furniture for the stools, for the couches, and for the dining room chairs as well. So I wanted that area to kind of flow through and match everything. Also, these are CC as well, obviously. I think these ones are sort of far down when you're looking through CC, but like I said, it's so worth it. Honestly, I love all of the furniture. I believe that these couches come from Peacemaker as well. I also went with a gray tabletop. I was just going to do glass, but I wanted a little bit more color there besides the white and the blue, so I did do that kind of grayish, greenish color. There's lots of art pieces throughout this whole penthouse. I wanted to do more accent pieces on the walls. They're just plain white brick, so I wanted there to be a few breakups throughout the wall. Also, this bathroom is my favorite bathroom. There's a lot of wasted space in this bathroom because I wanted there to be a double shower. So originally I was going to put a laundry room in here with the bathroom, but because I went with the double shower, there wasn't enough room for me to squeeze in a laundry room and make it look nice and industrial like I wanted it to. So there is no laundry room in this penthouse. I did also debate putting the laundry room into the hallway where the elevator is, and just kind of doing it as its own little room for that. But I ended up not doing that just because it kind of looked a little bit funny in my mind. I did also think that maybe I could do like its own entrance into the laundry room, but again, I didn't end up doing it. If you really wanted to, you could do that. I just ended up leaving it out. I did quite a few clutter items throughout the house just so that it looked like it had been lived in a little bit. I didn't want it to look like there was literally no decoration or anything like that, like it was kind of a stage house. I wanted it to look like someone had lived there, you know, it was really clean, but someone lived there. So Also went in with a lot of plants everywhere. Plants are my favorite thing to decorate with because they fill corners so well and they're vibrant. And I think also it's very realistic. A lot of people have plants in like every room of their house. So that was an easy thing for me. I think that's something I pretty much always do anyways, but in the exterior, I did place down green flooring or whatever you want to call it, grass basically, just to fill out the space and make it look like it's actually an outside area where you can enjoy time. I put a hot tub, a keg, and some lounge chairs at the one side. At the other side where the screened-in room is, I put a barbecue, a little table, and there's, I think, 3 planters there that you can plant some veggies or something with if you wanted to. Easy way to make a few bucks if you really wanted to, if you needed to. It is an expensive penthouse, so maybe you need to make a few bucks here and there. I also didn't try to place down like a pool or anything like that. I'm not sure if it will let you because technically there is something below it. So I didn't even try that. I didn't even think to try that, but you probably could. My alternative though was just the hot tub. And this bathroom also could be just for the master bedroom if you really wanted it to. I made it for both bedrooms just because it's right in between both bedrooms, but that's an easy thing to change. And if you did change it, you could probably fit a tub in there. I did go through to the hallway and kind of fix that one corner out just because I didn't like how it was just this tiny little space. So I pulled the hallway to be a little tiny bit bigger just so that that corner wasn't in there like that. This porch area is a little bit bare. I placed some plants in there as well, but it's fairly bare. You could fit more in there if you wanted to. I put a little flower station there. You can make some money off that as well if you needed to. I probably should have put some curtains or something up, but I didn't even think of it at the time. So there are no curtains in this house. I also placed a lot of picture frames and artwork throughout the room, which I know I mentioned, but I think that they are all CC though. So there you can see the packs that I used, the cost and everything like that. This is through the house, so you can see what it all looks like. Everything flows really well, I think. I like that there's no super loud colors throughout the house. And there's the screened-in porch in the bathroom. And I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching.